Hey everybody, this is Harkov311 and welcome back to Victoria 2. We're still playing as the Ottoman Empire. It is now 1873 and we have actually managed to do some colonizing. Would you look at that? We can't do any more colonizing because we don't have enough colonial power right now. So we'll have to work on that. As far as let's see. But we are actually the 6th ranked world power, which is pretty cool. We're actually ahead of Austria, which utterly astonishes me. They have way more industry, but we have more prestige. And our military is only a little worse than theirs. So, let's see. We actually do have a choke point here in Djibouti and in Yemen, which is kind of cool. So basically, I don't know, we could blockade the Red Sea if we really wanted to. I don't know, I imagine Britain is going to take the Suez Canal decision soon. I would be surprised if they didn't. We still haven't broken up, although we had a bit of a problem earlier. Like I said before, we... Wait, what? Oh, Polish Liberation Movement. Well, I doubt the NGF is going to have any problem suppressing that. I'm certainly not going to... If the crisis comes up, I'm definitely going to support the NGF, because I need them as a counterweight to the Russians. So, but anyway, I was going to say, we almost had a problem here, because we almost had Bulgaria break away. That was a little scary. We're starting to get more nationalist groups. Wait, Johor invented something? Alright. Clean coal, which doesn't really exist, but whatever, has been invented. Oh man, research points plus 50%. Yeah, I don't think I can turn that down. Actually, alright, we're pretty darn close to building this small arms factory. You know what, I'm just gonna kickstart that a little. Come on. Kickstart. Makes sense. We've got an ammunition factory, so we might as well have a small arms factory in the same spot. Small arms factory in Adirn. Let's expand that Navy base to a level, to whatever the next level is, who knows. Alright, we're building railroad upgrades in Bosnia. Well, we're not. The capitalists are, I should say. Austria, yeah. Yeah, sorry I hadn't recorded lately. I had this problem where my 3D card kept pooping its pants every time I tried to, actually do anything that required the slightest bit of intense graphics. So for a while there, Argentina's gone bankrupt. Oh well. So anyway, for a while there, I just kept running into this issue where the computer would crash to this solid screen. It took me a while to finally figure out what was causing it. It turns out the graphics card that I actually have actually has a oh, I'm building more stuff. Actually has an overclock. Sorry, I keep getting distracted here. Has an overclock that it came with, and the overclock was basically causing the card to crap out. So I just dialed the overclock back to what the normal factory settings are for my card, and problem solved. So, if anyone out there has a Gigabyte GTX 970 Mini, if it's completely falling on its face when you try to load graphics intense fully generated games, well, in my case it was doing it in Subnautica, which is what I've kind of become addicted to lately. But anyway, if you're having that problem, try just dialing back the overclock. That probably will solve it. Alright, so we actually are building another army. Okay, sorry, that's a derp on my part. I forgot I was doing that. Right now, where are we going to deploy them once they're done? I haven't really decided. I feel like it makes sense to have... Let's see... I think it makes sense to have some troops on the Russian border just in case they try some shit. I really don't think, and I really hope they wouldn't, but just in case. Alright, so we'll just put them in... Kars is a little too mountainy. Batumi, maybe. You know what? Yeah, we'll go with Batumi. We'll put them there when they spawn out. Just 2 days. 1 day... All the railroads crisscrossing. You shall also go there. And I have to say, I don't know if this game is sophisticated enough to where people start getting upset if you have troops massed on their border. I don't think they do because, I mean, the computer does it all the time and nothing seems to really happen there. Guess all you guys just go there. What the hell are we doing? Why aren't we playing in the 3-speed? I don't know why we weren't doing that. I'm sorry. Breakthrough discovered by Othniel Charles Marsh. Airborne creatures, fossils of which were found in North America, unlike any other species of pterosaurian, seemed teeth. Seemed to have lacked teeth entirely. Yeah, that actually did happen. 15 regular clothes. Wait, what's this? Ah, shit. Problem though is France got. Oh my god. Ah, jeez. I'd love to, but oh my god. Yeah, Russia declined to aid France. It's good because France was like, we're just taking this because we want it. Like, not because the Kurdish party has formed, huh? So what's this? Alright, it's a socialist party. But unlike the Democratic Front, which is the main socialist party, which is free trade, state capitalism, secular, full citizenship, anti-military, the Kurdish party is protectionist, pluralist, and pro-military, but otherwise still socialist. It makes sense. We've got two different liberal parties also. The People's Union, which is pacifist and interventionist, and the Young Turks, who are laissez-faire and jingoist. The positions of the various parties becomes more of an issue once or if we have elections, because then what issues the public focuses on in the election campaigns can determine who they end up voting for. More consciousness. I never like actually kill people in these like. I never actually kill the troublemakers unless they're like really causing trouble. Merge up. What's this? Gain prestige or... Yeah, gain prestige. I don't really care if Baden likes me that much or not. We still can't enact any reforms, can we? Yeah, only 35% support right now. Okay, let's do... exactly that. Alright. So now we actually have all of Somalia. That's actually... Alright, Yemen is becoming accustomed to my rules, so they're less militant than before. Let's build a military base in Djibouti because... Bavaria, what are you doing? Diplo, Diplo, Diplo. Nah, sorry, Bavaria. You're probably not going to exist soon, so... Tea, coffee, grain. Nah. You know what, let's stop encouraging them there. Assert our position. I don't care if we have one infamy. No one's gonna... We're not trying to justify war on anybody, so I don't really care if we have infamy right now. Man, those capitalists, we're actually industrializing. Alright, yes, yes. More efficient production, loving it. Railroad complete in Kufra. Hey, more Navy bonuses, always good, always good. Ah, tensions in Palestine went down, that's nice. Yeah, we should probably replace our frigates with commerce raiders, truth be told, at this point. So how many frigates do we actually have? 10. Okay, wow. Well, let's so now alright. Navy modernization, that's going to make a rather large hit to our income. Legislative control, yes. However, yes, war between France and Spain, we definitely noticed that. Oh man, I have a feeling that Spain is going to end up having to give up Catalonia. Actually, did that war goal get expanded? Because the computer is notorious for just acquire Catalonia. Okay, so no, apparently not. Wow, the Papal States and Sardinia Piedmont agreed to fight Spain so France could do something? They must really be getting a lot of bribes. That's kind of nuts. Alright. Oh god, our income is going crazy. Because we're buying all this stuff to modernize our navy. Once we get empiricism unlocked, we'll be able to research twice as fast, so... What's this? No, Army of Armenia. Yeah. Start our position. Not gonna fall back. We're a great power, damn it. Gain prestige for militancy. That's a good trade, I think. Oh god. Yeah, Spain's gonna lose Catalonia, and then they're gonna get revantism for it. So they'll probably end up going reactionary or something. Maybe have a revolution or two. Intervene. An emergency. Oh! Like, hey, the aid in emergency, which happened to the British in real life, is happening to us right now. Yes, intervene immediately. Socialists and anarcho-liberals keep gaining in the Senate, man. No matter what, seems like. Man, look at that rail network. I feel like we need to have a fort in Tripoli. Probably also Benghazi, actually. We should probably also have a navy base at Tripoli. Yeah, I know it seems like we're spending a lot of money, but we've got 3.03 million in the bank right now, so it's not like we're like hurting for income right now. Oh, well that's a... Oh, mitigate the policies. There's no way I'm losing research points. No way. Research points plus 50%! Oh yes! Hahaha. Mechanical production. Go. Oh, and France has taken Catalonia. And Spain now is now allied with Russia, the Netherlands, and Portugal. Russia used to be allied with France. That'll be interesting. But will the NGF let Russia get to France, or will they have to sail out all the way around to land? Who knows? Man, it's weird. I don't know, for whatever reason, France loves, like, taking over Catalonia. I mean, I know France actually did that in the Napoleonic Wars briefly, but it's not like it's like a thing that France like thinks is theirs by right or anything. It's not like Alsace-Lorraine, which I can understand France wanting, but new political party in Baden. France expands. Oh, they took the Balearic Islands also? Shit. Prices of luxury clothes dropping. Well, now I'm really glad I didn't, like, take those luxury clothes bonuses on those events. Yeah, who needs that? Let's expand. Let's build a naval base at Latakia as well. And in Trebizond. And Burgos. And in Duress. That's a lot of Navy base spending, I know, but I feel like if we're gonna have all of these like overseas possessions, we should like actually have a nice navy now. We should actually start on that finally. I mean, commerce raiders, we're building them, and we're getting our navy techs up, but I don't know. I don't know why I worry about that so much, because the navy is one thing that the AI is not very good at in this game. But I still just like to have the most up-to-date Navy stuff, just to have it, really. Like, well, like if you have to go to war and you end up fighting somebody, you'd rather have the best stuff that you can make rather than something that's like 40 years out of date, wouldn't you? I'm a little surprised that nobody is trying to challenge our spheres. All right, well that's... Sorry, I know it was kind of a boring episode, but I wanted to finally get something out. That's my timer. So we're now up to 1875. Next time I'll try to actually keep it on 3 speed the whole time so we can make some progress here. Anyway, that'll be it for now. now that I know my computer is running and I won't have to buy a new one, maybe we'll actually get these out more often, as often as we should. But until then, see you guys. Bye.